Hey everyone, how's it going? Channel update for the month of June. I've been kind of wanting to do this, a little bit earlier, but just have all this stuff going on. Even today, like I was struggling to find like a good time to sit down and do this video. But there is a lot of stuff happening this month. June is the month of E3. So there's so much, in terms of information and just raw events happening that's going on in the gaming space this month. It's a really exciting time of the year. So we're going to be going over a lot of different things. All right, what I went over last month, as well as the releases for this month, what I'm getting, and then E3. I'm going to talk a little bit about E3. I'm going to do a separate video regarding my E3 schedule once I have pretty much all the invites and when I have concrete information on what events I'm actually attending. I'll be doing a video on that so you guys know exactly where I'm going, exactly what I'm going to be covering, and so on and so forth, right? But this E3 is going to be absolutely huge, and some upcoming videos and whatnot. So let's get into last month. Last month was pretty busy. We had, for me personally, I was finishing school, and I actually finished school completely. I'm done with school right now, so I'm done with the semester. I finished 2 days ago. And I had this whole summer to kind of, just lay back and relax and just, kind of gather all my thoughts. The Witcher 3 unboxing, that game released in the mid-May, and I did the unboxing for the collector's edition, which is actually growing in popularity substantially. If I take a look now, I haven't checked the views, but for some reason the views jumped from like 600 views to like 10,000 overnight, and I have no idea why. I'm not complaining. See, right now they're at almost 15,000 views. I don't know why, but that's just how it is, alright? So I did that, and I also played Wolfenstein and New Blood. I did complete that. I actually beat Bloodborne last month prior to The Witcher 3's release. So I really enjoyed that. You guys have been seeing the boss fight videos go up, and I know no one's interested in watching it anymore. You can just see that when I started uploading those boss fight videos, 100 views, almost 100 views, and now it's dwindled down to less than 50. So there's really no point in me uploading those videos anymore. I do have one more of the Bloodborne boss fights. It's the last boss that I still, the video's on here. It's just not public. So I'm probably gonna put that on public in terms of the video probably this weekend, and then that'll be it for Bloodborne. All right. So I uploaded every single boss fight I did for Bloodborne, and so you guys got your Bloodborne content. I know it wasn't commentary. It was just PlayStation, share. So regardless, I still uploaded my gameplay because I was interested in getting feedback for how I was tackling the game. It was my first time playing a game of this caliber, and I ultimately had like a really good time. I really loved Bloodborne, so it turned out to be really awesome. And regardless of you guys not being interested in watching really the videos anymore, I did enjoy my time with it. And I know I said I'd do a video review. I was just trying to find the correct time. It's June now. It's June. The game came out in March. Who's really interested in watching a video review of the game? Like, let's be honest. So, that being said, I probably won't be doing a video review. I'll just be talking about it as we get closer to the end of the year, and I'm able to do my actual award show. I'll give you guys my details and thoughts about that, but just letting you guys know right up front, I love the game. It was fantastic, and I'm so happy I gave myself the chance to actually play it. So I beat that, and then I played Wolfenstein The Old Blood. I did actually record the first 30 minutes impressions for the game. I just didn't upload it, and it got to a point where, again, the game's like a month old now, so who wants to see, the impressions for it? But I beat that, and I, again, loved the game. Wolfenstein, The New Order was such an exceptional game, in my opinion, one of the best FPSs ever made. So for The Old Blood, it was kind of taking that formula and putting it in more of a classic Castle Wolfenstein level design and approach with its own kind of unique story, with a cool twist near the end. It was just a great game. So enjoyed that. Life is Strange Episode 3. I don't record that series, but I've been playing it, and I did play the third episode, Chaos Theory. Excellent episode. The game, seriously, like, Life is Strange just keeps getting better and better with every single episodic release. So they did an excellent job, keeping that game, or they're doing an excellent job keeping that game really interesting. And again, it's weird because every single episode ends with like such a crazy, insane twist, and it's like, episode 1 was pretty cool. Episode 2 ended on this insane, absolute, a twist with the story, and it just went to like a whole different level. Episode 3 again went to a whole different level. It's like it's so surprising and refreshing at the same time to see a series keep surprising you at the end of every single episode. Every episode is really enjoyable. So if you guys haven't played that, it's an absolutely outstanding game. Definitely, in some respects, it even precedes Telltale's series. So it's a great game. Really, really enjoyed it. So that's what I did last month. And I basically have been holding off on Witcher 3 for quite a while. The reason is because I did actually, I had other games to play. I had Wolfenstein, I had Life is Strange. But I also wanted to finish school before I really tackled The Witcher 3. It's sitting right here on my desk. So the good news is school is over. So now I can tackle The Witcher 3, and now I can go into the game and really focus on, playing the story and stuff. And that's what I'm going to be doing this weekend. Probably tomorrow, I'm going to be starting I'm going to be recording my first impressions for the game. I don't know if it's going to be a multiple part impressions. What do you guys want? Do you guys want what I did for Bloodborne, really? Where it was like a 3-part impressions, playlist, and I played the game for about 2 hours straight, and split it up into multiple parts. Would you guys prefer that, to have that sort of impressions format for newer games going forward, or do you just prefer one base video of 30 minutes and then that's it? What do you guys want? Do you guys want multiple parts laid out through the course of a week? With the impressions, or do you just want one base video with 30 minutes limit? Just let me know what you want, guys, in the comments, and I will work on that. So, but I'm probably going to be starting Witcher 3 tomorrow, if not Saturday at the very latest, and we'll go on from there. All right. I also have a video coming up called Call of Duty multiplayer match. I know. But what I typically do with these multiplayer games is, especially with Call of Duty, is I get to the max rank before you prestige, and then I just call that like my last multiplayer match. So I did that with Titanfall. I got to the max level. I called it my last multiplayer match in Titanfall. I did that with Call of Duty Ghost and the previous Call of Duties, where it was like my last match in Call of Duty Ghost. Now it's going to be my last match in Advanced Warfare. For every night for about like an hour and a half, I've been playing the multiplayer of Advanced Warfare, and I finally got to the max rank. So I have one more match before I can finally hit that level cap before the game's going to try and make me prestige, but I just don't believe in that format. But that being said, I will be uploading now, right, guys? So probably this weekend's, if not maybe downtime, I'm going to have a multiplayer match of Advanced Warfare up. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, it's my very last time I'm ever going to be playing the game. So you'll see a video on that, alright? And I also have other videos I just haven't uploaded, alright? I have the PlayStation Home. If you guys remember, PlayStation Home closed back in late March. I have videos, off-screen camera record captures, of me literally going through PlayStation Home for about 2.5 hours, exploring, showing you guys all the different things I did, and playing bowling and mini games and poker and whatnot. And I mean, I have all those videos saved up in a file. I can literally upload those at any time. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find downtime for when's the appropriate time to upload those videos, and sort of get them online. So maybe during the summer sometime, where there's not really a lot going on, for variety's sake in terms of content, I'll have those videos up that I recorded late March. So I expect to actually have those up way back, when around the time PlayStation Home was actually closing, but just time restraints and other stuff going on, I just didn't upload the footage. So I still have all those videos in a file that I need to upload. So when I do actually have downtime, I will go ahead and take care of those. All right. Now, in terms of, I'll talk about E3 last, but in terms of releases, all right, game releases this month, there isn't a lot, but there's a big one, and that big one is Batman Arkham Knight. It's releasing June 23rd, I believe, if I take a look at the date calendar here. yeah, June 23rd, which is the week after E3. Obviously, I'm getting the game. You know, it's the last series, the last game in the Batman Arkham series, and before Rocksteady is pretty much gonna close it off, or they may create a new Batman game. But I mean, like, haven't you done the game to death by now? I mean, you have three, you had two. Excuse me, let's not count Origins. You had two really critically acclaimed Batman games, where the core gameplay. Okay, you made the world bigger, you made it about exploration. But in terms of raw gameplay, it's pretty much been the same format, just refined a little bit. So Arkham Knight, now it's going to take place in Gotham, and now it's going to be, you have the Batmobile is the biggest change. You're able to drive around this city at any time, engage in high-speed pursuits, and just traverse and explore the city like never before, I guess. But I'm looking forward to the game. I'm not really super pumped for it like a lot of other people. The reason is because again that core gameplay looks very similar to all the other Batman games you played, except with the Batmobile mechanic, which looks to really be cool. But we'll just have to wait and see. I think the game's going to be excellent. I'm going to be getting the game on the PlayStation 4 on release. I'm not getting a collector's edition. I just didn't care this time. And so I'm going to be playing the game for you guys, doing the first impressions, or multiple parts of the first impressions throughout the course of the week, depending on what you guys want. And that being said, you guys will see footage of that game probably later, though, depending on its release. Because, again, my new format is, okay, I want to beat, games before I start multiple projects, so I want to get through The Witcher 3 before I, play Batman Arkham Knight. I don't want to kind of, sit here, start The Witcher 3, get to a certain point in The Witcher 3, then start Batman Arkham Knight, and then have to, go back and forth between The Witcher 3 and Batman Arkham Knight. I like to play the games one at a time, so my focus isn't divided elsewhere. I can really focus in on the game I'm playing at the moment. So that being said, Batman Arkham Knight probably won't be played until July, depending on how I can get through The Witcher 3. So, and that's pretty much it. All right, that's in terms of the game releases. There isn't really a lot happening this month in terms of releases, but there is E3. All right, which we're going to talk about right now. This E3 is the biggest E3 that's ever held in the event's history. All right, we have almost double the amount of press conferences that we would normally have. All right, and that being said, I'm going to be covering the event over the course of the 3 days that it's being held, that the events are being held. And we'll have to go on from there. All right, so Bethesda's up first. By the way, I do have a video coming, a vlog series, not really series, but a vlog about E3. All right, it's going to be my E3 2015 predictions. And I actually do have them all written down. Everything's written down. I just have to record. Look at this. Papers, 2 pages worth of predictions and things that I want to see from each person at the press conference. I'm wondering if I should record that with my friends, since they are attending the events with me, or if I should just, I'll talk with them. If we have time to sit down and record it, then I'll record it with multiple people. If not, then I'll just record it sitting here by myself in front of the camera, and I'll tell you guys what I think, and I'll edit it so we have gameplay and, some cool things like that. So, but we do have E3 coming up, and I do have that video, that video about the predictions and whatnot releasing. So you guys check out, if you guys want to hear what I'm most excited for regarding E3 and what my, the best E3 for me would be personally, then go ahead and watch that video. It will be up next week. I'm going to get it up next week, because if I wait any longer, it's going to be too late. So I'm going to get it up next week, and you guys will see it, and it's going to be a really long video, but it's going to be pretty cool. So that being said, then you guys will have the video regarding my schedule, and then the vlogs for E3. All right. Now, in terms of the videos regarding E3, all right, I know I've done those in the past where I'm just kind of on my way, recording. Oh, I'm in the car. We're driving to the events, or oh, I'm still in the car. We're driving to the events, and I'm still in the car. We're driving, and I'm just recording. It's like 6 videos of us sitting in traffic. Well, no one wants to watch that. Like, let's be honest here. That's just stupid. It's a stupid waste of time. If I look back at E3 2014, my videos, look at this. I did 5 videos of me driving to the Microsoft press conference before I actually got to the Microsoft press conference. Like, seriously, it's like, who wants to watch that? If I take a look at these videos here, like, look at it, barely, not even 100 views on some of these. Yeah, not even 100 views, 55 views. No one wants to watch this crap. I'm not going to be filming myself 5 times driving to the event anymore. Alright, so there's going to be less videos, but you guys are probably not going to notice because I'm going to more events, you know? It's like, oh, I just went to the Microsoft event last time. Well, that's not the case here. This time, I'm going to Bethesda. This time, I'm going to Microsoft. This time, I'm going to the Sony E3 Experience thing, for sure, or I'm going to the Sony PlayStation, press conference. If they do not get back to me this week, then I'm probably not going to be going to the press conference. Just saying. And I'm going to the PC Gaming Show. So I have 4 events that I'm going to instead of 1. So that being said, I'm going to be recording less, but the amount of content that you guys see will probably be more because I'm going to be at these events, and it's probably going to be much more interesting because you guys are going to be able to see like a first-person perspective of what it's like to walk into these events and sit down and wait, and things like that. It's going to be freaking awesome. Now, thank you to whoever left a comment to me on my Bethesda's, vlog. Bethesda said originally you cannot vlog going into the event. You cannot vlog any part of the event. Well, someone asked Pete Hines on Twitter, whether recording was or was not really allowed because he wanted to record it. And Pete Hines actually replied and said, "Oh, you can record the event as long as your flash is off." Well, I'm recording with a camcorder, so there's none of that. There's no flash on here, I think. There's no flash on this camcorder, so I'm going to be perfectly fine. That means I'm going to be recording myself going into the event. You guys are going to be able to see what it looks like inside, and we'll be giving you guys our thoughts as we drive back to home, basically. And then we're going to rinse and repeat for the other press conferences. I tried to get my friends into the PC Gaming Show. They were declined, and that being said, I may be attending that by myself. So it's going to be a little bit hard to attend that by myself and not be able to, have someone to sit there and record and, especially for like the drive back. So that might be a little bit harder in terms of me to record actual footage for, but it's going to be fine, and I'm going to find a way to do it and, do it well. So, all right, that's pretty much it. So what I just mentioned, all right, you guys are going to be seeing my last multiplayer match for Advanced Warfare. You guys are going to be seeing the impressions for The Witcher 3. Remember to comment, please, on whether you want 1 base impressions or, like Bloodborne, where it was like a really long video I recorded and I split them up into multiple parts. What do you guys want? All right, I will do either one of those things for The Witcher 3 and impressions going forward. If you guys want that for games going forward, I will do that, all right? So, Witcher 3 impressions. Then you guys will see my E3 2015 predictions. It's going to be a long video, either with my friends sitting there with me talking about it and their thoughts, or just, by myself. Then you guys are going to be seeing my my E3 vlogs, alright? Or you guys are probably going to see before that another recap of the schedule where I'll know exactly what I'm doing, exactly what time these things start. So probably a pre-E3 2015 vlog, then the E3 2015 vlogs, and then the Batman Arkham Knight unboxing, maybe more content on Witcher 3, maybe the PlayStation Home videos I will upload, and if I finish with The Witcher 3 somehow within a period of 2 to 3 weeks, probably won't happen. But if I do, for whatever reason, I will record and start on Batman Arkham Knight. So, alright. That seems like it's going to do it, and I hope you guys are really excited for that. All right, we have lots of cool content coming up, and keeping you guys busy. I'm staying true to what I said earlier this year in terms of my goal. I wanted to upload a video every other day just to have more content for you guys instead of going, oh, it's been a week or it's been a week and a half and I haven't uploaded a video. So I have at least been uploading content consistently every other day. So I'm going to keep doing that and keep trying to accomplish that, and we'll just go full speed ahead as we move closer to this busy month of June. So, all right, you guys have a good one. I will talk with you all later. Let me know what you want regarding the impressions, and I will see you all for videos. Bye.